Good afternoon. I pray that you're doing fine. You ever hear the cliche, or as people say, people call it a cliche, tomorrow is not guaranteed? Well, that's really not a cliche. That's a fact. It's a reality. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. And why do I share this? It's because I see people wait on things, okay? When they have the opportunity to do it now, they wait on things, they prolong it. For example, myself right now, I was heading to the store, but I changed my mind. I said, instead of going to the store, I'm just gonna enjoy the beautiful weather, the beautiful scenery, go down to the park and just walk around, because tomorrow and the following days, for the next 7 days or so, it's supposed to rain and be cloudy every day. I can put those things off. Those things I can put off and do it tomorrow and another day, because I'm not guaranteed another sunny day like today, another beautiful day like today. Okay, so I'm out here enjoying the weather, enjoying the time. And the reason I say that, the reason I decided to do this video is because I think of my many of my former classmates from high school. My high school graduating class was we had about close to 400 people, if I remember correctly. So of those 400, so far, I believe the last count we had was over 40 have passed away. We're all in our late 50s, early 60s. 40 people of almost 400 is a lot. I have a classmate who, she has a group, for a high school graduating class, and she's always updating us when somebody's sick or when somebody passes away. And it seems like now, like almost every month, she's posting that somebody passed away. And it makes me think about, like, what are we doing? What are we doing working ourselves to death? And many of my classmates didn't even make it into their 40s and 50s. And so I think about, like, I see people in a rat race, people working all day long, nonstop. And I'm not saying anything against anybody who has to. But, many people say, well, I'm going to put off retirement till later. I'm going to put off being a stay-at-home mom, till later. I'm going to put off whatever it is you're going to put off. I'm going to put off starting a relationship with Jesus Christ until later. Later is not guaranteed. We've mentioned that, and we know that it's not guaranteed. So you should always take advantage and do the things that you want to do when you can, as soon as you can, and not wait on them. And so, I just think about that, and I think about people who say, oh, later. I was just on vacation with a family member, and we talked about retirement, because, I'm retired. I retired at 59 years old, and I'll touch on something else in regards to that. I retired at 59 years old. My family member and I, and family members, we were talking, and they were like, well, I don't know, I want to keep working, I want to keep doing this. And we spoke about other family members who we feel are going to work until they die, which it shouldn't be so. And sadly, they're not in the position where they need to work that much to that, that length. But what is life? I mean, we are to enjoy life, and I say enjoy it cleanly. Myself, I like to work out. I like to go running. I run down this park a lot, Hudson County Park, for those of you who are familiar with it. I like to run a lot. I like to exercise. I like to do things around the house. I like to garden. So those are the things I'm enjoying right now. And when I lost my job last year, I thought to myself, not that I was heartbroken or that it was something horrible, but I thought to myself, all right, so here I am now. I don't have a job. At my age, do I want to return to work? And I thought it was something bad. I was like, but I always say that it's beautiful how God works, because many times we see things on the surface and we're not looking deeper. And now that I look at it as what I thought was a curse or something bad, it's actually turned out to be a blessing. I've been able in this past year to enjoy many things, to go away to, not many different places overseas, but, domestically. I've been able to travel to Florida 3 or 4 times, Mexico, once. We just returned from Key West not too long ago. I've been able to go up to Boston, things like that. And had I continued working, I wouldn't have been able to do all those things. Some of them were business related, but most of it was for pleasure. Some of it was to visit sick family members. if I didn't lose my job, I would have never had the opportunity to spend the last days that I did with my brother before he passed away. So I look at those things and, what is life really about? Is it about working? No, that's what they make you think, and that's what they make you feel, that you need to work. To have purpose, you need to work. But that's not the purpose of life. The purpose of life is to enjoy it with family, to, live it cleanly, and to do the things that you enjoy, and not the things that they allow you to do. You shouldn't be allowed to do anything. You should be able to do whatever you want to do. So my challenge to you is, if you can, take advantage of today. Seize the day, because tomorrow is not guaranteed. My challenge to you is, seek the Lord Jesus Christ today, because tomorrow is not guaranteed. You need to start a relationship with him, and it is he who's going to bring you comfort in those times of uncertainty, in those times of pain, in those times of fear that you don't know. I lost my job. What am I going to do next? Or this loved one passed away. What am I going to do? So it is he who brings you that comfort. It is he that brings you that solace. So don't work for man. Stop working for man so hard. Yes, if you need to work, you need to work. But how much are you going to work? As I said, today's a beautiful day. I'm out here enjoying this weather. Tomorrow, I'm not guaranteed to have this kind of weather tomorrow. And then if I say, okay, well, then later on, or a month from now, 2 months from now, in the summer, well, then it's going to be too hot. Okay, then I'm going to be complaining that it's too hot out. It's too hot out. Where right now it's beautiful. It's in the mid 70s. It's it's no breeze, no wind. I hear the birds. I enjoy the outdoors. And we are to seize the moment and take advantage of these times. And don't wait. Don't wait. That's all I ask you is, don't wait. Do what you have to do to get yourself in a position where you can just, tell them to go where they need to go, and you live your life the way you got to live it. And it doesn't mean that you have to have a lot of money. And it doesn't mean that to enjoy your retirement, that you have to travel all over the world. God bless you if you have the ability to do that. That's great. But it's not about that. I mean, I walk through the park and sometimes I see people who are just, walking around, whether they're unemployed, whether they're not, this is not their time of day that they work, or whether they're retired, whatever it is. I see them enjoying it and just taking advantage of it, because tomorrow is not guaranteed. So my challenge is to you, enjoy today. Take advantage of everything that the Lord has given you today, not tomorrow, because your next breath is not guaranteed. God bless you, my friends.